Yeah. Hey, thanks for checking out this video. We're gonna do a hopefully a how-to video on how to test and fix one of these things. So if you are looking for help on it, you know, if you got a Cyclops Master or another Cyclops AC powered unit, well, even 12 volt will help you there too. But we do sell parts for these Cyclops units, so if you've needing a part, get a hold of us and we'll help you out there. Sometimes we have to have them here in order to do the repair right, because sometimes people get in these things and start fooling with them, and then it actually makes it worse than what it was before. So if you're not too comfortable doing stuff, just take a peek at things if you want. But if you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, just instead of making things worse or guessing, just ship it here and let us do it for you. Let me get a card here for you. So you can, all my information is down below in the subject line. A little bit about us. There's fencerfixer.com, my website, cattlescalerepair.com. We also work on low bars and cattle scales for Gallagher and some other brands, and EID tag readers for Gallagher and some other brands. Alright, so this is going to be a how-to video on this one. We're going to take a look here. Looks like it's a 110 volt, so we're going to just plug it in, turn it on. Not doing anything. Okay, so let's just pull it open and see what's going on. There's the inside of it. It's your main power board, your surge protector board, your capacitors. There's 4 of them in this one. It has these little lightning protection boards built onto the capacitors, and then you have your output board here for lightning protection, and your 2 fuses, one up here for your fence and ground, and one on the left here is for your AC power cord. So, alright, didn't come out at all. So I guess what we can first do before we check the fuses is I'm going to check to make sure I've got AC voltage coming into it. Turn my power strip on. Test right across here. Nothing. I'm going to test here. 120 volts. Check the other side of the fuse. Nothing. So fuse is blown to start with. Check the fuses to make sure it's maybe the sometimes the fuse mounts go bad on these, so we'll check the fuse first. No, the fuse is bad. This is a half amp fuse inside there, so I'm going to go grab some half amp fuse. And this thing, if it blows my fuse right away, we've got problems up inside here. Alright, so we're going to plug it in and see what happens. Still nothing. So let's check this fuse. See if it blew the fuse again. Doesn't look like it. Fuse is good, but I do see a problem. Right down on this board, there's a chip and a bunch of little small things, all burnt up. So this board is definitely bad. But let's so the fuse is good. Let me make sure I'm getting power right there. Well, if it is, it just blew the fuse again, or okay, we were getting power straight in, but this board just started flickering sparks at me. So let me go grab another board here real quick, see what we can do with that. Alright, there's a new board here. So now I need to, there could be other things wrong. I don't know yet until I get the thing pulsing and snapping again where it's not blowing stuff up. Okay, just double checking some wiring as I'm unplugging stuff. The board looks real nice on the back side, but right there it's all burnt up. The resistors, two of those are burnt up. Looks like the chips burnt up. There's other things that are discolored, but don't know if anything else is bad either. Alright, so we're just going to install a new board and see how that pans out. So we'll get the wires plugged on first. At least most of them. Some of them we'll have to wait till we're all done. Huh?
They're at your bedroom. I don't know if they worked their way across there.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Wrong spot. This wire goes there. This wire goes here. And this wire goes here. And let's see. This wire, where the hell do you go? I believe right there. And then these wires go over here, I know that much. All right. Let's just plug it in. The only thing I'm wondering is this one right here. these two wires here. I guess I didn't pay close enough attention to which wire went where on this one and this one, but some of them, or they're all labeled, but they see they changed things. The older ones didn't have these wires going here. They had them going down to the board. Same with this one. So, because these are all plus, minus, and ones and twos on here, so there's like an order you put them on. But this one's a little different. Let's see. Plus, minus, so TX plus 1 plus 2. Okay, minus. I bet. Let's just put it down here. Just because that's labeled minus 1 and minus 2. And that's what wires these are. I meant to go back and watch this video after I'm done. Alright, we'll turn it on so it happens. Alright, clicking, snapping, pulsing. Let's turn it off for just a second. Let's close this lid up. Just a little bit temporarily. I'm going to test across the terminals, see what kind of voltage we get. Should get like around 10,000 or so, maybe 9,000. This cheapo meter says 12,000, but it's probably right around 9 to 10. 10 is usually on the average. But if I had my good meter, which I had to part it out to fix somebody else's here a while back, so I'm going to kind of spark this thing through. This is a pretty stout unit, 27 stored joules, 20 output. So I'm going to test the ground side and get really close to the hot. God damn. Yeah, it's working. Alright, so now I'm going to put the screws back in the board here, and then we'll put the case back together, and then we'll call it good. But we do a burn-in test, like some brands call it. We let them run for about 24 hours to make sure that everything's, you know, going good like it's supposed to. So this one, if anything else goes right, by tomorrow, see it's still running, which most likely will be, everything should be good to go, and we can get this unit back to the customer. So, but we do give free quotes on repairs. You know, not everything's, there's not a flat rate repair charge that we do. It's a free quote, and we charge things by the unit, you know, with parts and labor, plus whatever freight might be. But these are, you know, $600 a unit, give or take. Maybe pushing close to that $700 range. I'm not sure what these Cyclops Masters go for. It's a 2015 unit, so it's 5 years old. Hard hitting unit. Alright, well that's it for this video. Hopefully that gives you a little inside knowledge of how these things operate on the inside, what they look like and everything. Maybe have a few little troubleshooting tips. But if you got a Cyclops Master and you need help working on it, you know, I'll help you best I can over the phone or email or whatever. But you know, typically you got to send it in. You know, there's just so much you can do over the phone, and then eventually you just got to send it in, because these things get a little complex sometimes. And then I hate the guessing game. I don't like to guess. and what's wrong with it, and I hate to send you a part and not fix it and you got other problems somewhere else, you know. So that's why we usually typically like to have units here, but we do sell parts on occasion to people, so we're willing to do that where we can. Alright, well, until next time, we'll see you guys later on, and have a good day, and let us know if you got any questions. And you, your neighbors or friends or family or somebody's got a fence charger needs worked on, we work on all brands and ages of these electric fencers and stuff. So till next time, see you later.